Now, if the landlord here was caught serving a 12-year-old, quite rightly, he'd lose his licence. But down in Devon, Sam Smith has been investigating a scam which allows kids barely out of junior school to go and buy booze. And get this, it's not even illegal.
Friday evening in the cathedral city of Exeter. By the end of the night, 2 of these children will be in hospital, drunk to the point of collapse. Others will have caused mayhem in front of the city's bewildered residents.
We're going to go.
Excuse me? Hang on. That was full of coke, right? I'm big, the rest is £3 vodka.
Hold on. What have you got in there?
Vodka!
How much vodka?
We filmed openly in this park as several teenagers turned up already out of control. Not all the children we saw were drinking alcohol or behaving badly. But scenes like this are a weekly event, according to one 14-year-old we spoke to who, unlike some of her friends, was sticking to soft drinks.
Most of the people our age drink, and you drink to fit in, and then it becomes like habit and the normal thing to do.
And when did they start drinking? How old were you when you started?
I was 13.
Do you think that's too young?
Yeah.
Young, but perhaps not surprising, since we've discovered that the internet is helping to fuel this kind of behaviour.
So this is your photo?
Yeah.
National proof of age, name?
Yeah.
And then your date of birth, 25th of the 8th, 1985.
Yeah.
Which would make you how old?
18.
18. And how old are you?
14.
So where did you get this from?
The internet.
Right. And what did you have to do to get this?
And it's a real...
Go on and put in fake ID, and it comes up loads of fake ID.
Why do you do it?
So I can get yourself a fags and drink.
And how often do you use it?
About every day, really.
And this is what happens when alcohol is so easy to come by. This girl is 14.
She's gone down the bank.
I went to help. One of the children had already dialed 999.
Do you want to give her a little bit of air, girls? Who called the ambulance?
The girl was taken to hospital and later discharged. While one ambulance was leaving, another arrived. It turned out to be for this lad on the left. Earlier, we'd seen him barely able to stand. Now he was unconscious on the bridge. To me, he looked barely out of primary school. Watching the ambulanceman try and revive him was deeply upsetting.
How did you feel?
Paramedic there is going to a 13-year-old boy who looks younger than my son, who's 12. And again, he is so drunk, he's collapsed and he's vomited. And apparently he'll be in hospital overnight. And I just think it's desperately, desperately sad.
I couldn't believe how easily children got hold of alcohol, or how easy it was to get fake ID. So I asked my son to go online. It took him less than 2 minutes to fill in his details and pop £10 and a passport photo into the post. Well, this is it, George's National Proof of Age card. It arrived 2 days after he ordered it. It gives his date of birth as 1986, making him 18, and it says it's to be used for no purpose other than proving age. But how convincing is it? We decided to find out. To test the cards, but avoid breaking the law, we found Susanna, a young-looking 18-year-old, and we gave her a fake ID. Susanna visited 8 shops to buy alcohol. 3 of them asked her to prove she was 18. And each time, her fake ID was accepted as genuine. One of the shops which asked for ID was this Co-op in Plymouth. The fake ID was accepted as genuine by one of your staff. Is that worrying?
Yes, it is. Obviously, they can't tell the difference between a real one and a fake one. So he did the right thing and asked the age, but we're having a problem now with seeing between a real ID and a fake ID.
Thank you very much.
It's illegal to use fake ID fraudulently. But remarkably, it's not illegal to make and sell these cards. So, not surprisingly, the internet is packed with businesses doing just that. We found more than a dozen taking advantage of a loophole in the law. The site where our Exeter 14-year-old got hers is just one of them.
Now, here in Macclesfield, Cheshire, is the office of the company which runs that website. As far as we can tell, it's run by 3 men. And on their website, they say they want to make a lot of money and retire early. They also claim that one of their fake cards is more successful than the official ID card of the alcohol industry. Brian Stanley, I'm Sam Smith from BBC Inside Out. Right. I'm sorry to bother you, but we really want to know why you're selling fake ID cards to children, underage children.
We're selling novelty cards. Can you please not do this?
These children are using your fake ID cards to buy alcohol and they're getting drunk. Do you care about that?
If children underage are using cards to buy alcohol illegally, of course I care about that.
Then why don't you stop doing it, or why don't you have better checks on how old the children are who are buying your cards?
We don't stop doing it because we like to sell novelty cards, and anyone that does purchase cards for any other reason, such as an illegal reason, spoils that, but we're still not going to stop doing it for the people that will enjoy using novelty cards.
What do you think they're using them for?
From various reasons, really. Not too sure.
Well, we know what they're using them for. We know children who use your fake ID cards to illegally buy alcohol. These children are 14 years old.
It can happen, yes.
Then why don't you stop doing it? Because it's illegal what they're doing. Why should you be allowed to help them buy alcohol illegally? The people who make these fake IDs say they're just for fun.
No, they're not. They're causing everyone a lot of trouble. Our jobs are at risk, and there are fines going around for people who get caught selling underage, and there is a big problem with it, as there is a lot of underage drinkers coming around now.
So would you like them to be banned?
Oh yeah, yes, very much.
But as the law stands, Sumo Monkey is doing nothing illegal, and it's just one of many businesses doing the same. The government says its proposed national ID card would provide a secure way for retailers to check age. And because of our investigation, the Plymouth and South West Co-op is retraining staff in how to spot fake ID cards. But while their sale remains legal, children could perhaps be forgiven for thinking underage drinking is simply child's play.